There we go. Okay, so if you have learnt violations and you have learnt reversals, you're good to go because Lifeline is the training wheels. Okay. So if you're unsure and you're like, oh, I really can't, I'm not really sure about the level system, Lifeline is the training wheels, a bit like when you're riding a bike. Okay. So those of you that know how to do reversals and those of you that know how to do violations, actually you don't need lifelines. You're good to go. Lifelines is just kind of like the training wheel. If you was riding a bike and you know you have those stabilizers, that's all lifeline is. So for people that are kind of like, I don't really get it, they can come and use lifeline for until they do. Now, I did have a look to see if we've got anything recent, and we don't. So let's go through the history of Lifeline. Okay, it's always going to be on a 4 hour time frame. Okay, so lifelines will always be shown on a 4 hour time frame, and that's absolutely fine. You don't need to switch any time frame if you don't want to. That's absolutely fine. You can switch down time frames if you want to. Okay, it's completely personal preference. But when you are learning violations and when you are learning um reversals and you want to master this, then when you get a signal come up on the lifeline, you should get emails come up, then it's good for you to go check it out and see if you can find it yourself. And the great thing is you can activate these blue and red boxes here, and you can activate the starting point and you could say, okay, what's this lifeline trying to identify for me? Okay, so when it activates, so you'll get an email and the email will come here for this candle breakout. Okay, now if you this is really good if you're introducing new students. You could tell them how the lifeline strategy works. And this area will be your zone. Don't give up, obviously, will be your stop loss. Okay. And then each milestone where you have I am strong, I am powerful, I am unstoppable, these are your take profits, and they're about 20 pips per one. I think they are. So your first take profit one will be 20 pips. Your second take profit will be 40 pips. And then if you go and you get all of them, you'll get 60 pips. Okay. Now, here, this candle breakout, that's when you'll get your alert and you'll get your email to come, and they'll be like, violations happened on AUD USD. Okay, so it will come here. So you know now that you can have anywhere in this zone, and this is where it's got to be your personal choice. Anywhere in this zone can be your entry. Your don't give up would be your stop loss. Okay, now if you wanted to set it at TP1 on your MetaTrader 4 or your Vantage or whatever broker you use, you would have your take profit 66935. If you decided, yeah, I'm going to go for TP2, then you would go for 135. And if you decided that you were trying to get all 60 pips, you would put the 335 in. Now, as you can see, each one of these candles is on a 4 hour time zone. So if you're used to quick 5 minute trades, you've got to get your head around that each one of these candles took 4 hours to make. Okay, so your entry, you would have been in your entry for 5 hours. Okay, then it would have took off all the way to TP2. Another 4, 8, 12 hours later, it's back at TP1. If you have enough courage to hold it, you would have smashed through TP3. Okay. So let's just go through some of these previous ones. Such a shame that we don't have any live ones, but we don't. Um, and I'll also tell you how to analyze it as well. We'll also go through how to analyze to see using the blue and red boxes. Okay. And here it almost got to TP3, but you got your candle breakout here, and this one went here. So you would have got the alert. Okay. You got the alert. You could have set your pending orders anywhere in this zone. And again, look at each one of these candles. Even though they look small, they all took 4 hours to make. Okay. So you would have come in this zone, your stop loss would have been down here, and then it would have took off almost to TP3. All of these you can see really good history on Lifeline. I do believe that most of them, clear. This one you would have had to wait quite a while for. Look, so I'm just teaching you that these are all on a 4 hours when they're marked out. You can drop the time zone, but look, when you got that call out there, it actually never came into your zone till gosh knows how many candles later, and each one of those was 4 hours, but it came in and it went up. Okay, guys, let's go to the next one, and then we'll go see this one. Got your candle breakout, came into that zone there, hung around it, and then it dropped, and it actually dropped loads. So now you can see how lifelines work. We're gonna show you how to use them as the training wheels. Okay, show you how to use. So we can just go through them and keep seeing examples. Let's have a look at what that one is doing. This one I got to TP2. What about that one 6 hours ago? Anyone in that one? Oh, that one 6 hours ago hasn't done it yet. It hasn't done it. It might have stopped a few people out. Okay, let's have a look what's going on. So let's put our red box on, our blue box on, and let's see what's going on. So our starting point's on. Nothing on the 4 hour that I can see. Let's drop it down, see where this has picked this up. There we go. There we go. So what do you see here? You see 100% retracement here for the starting point, don't we? Let's pull it across. 100% retracement. There actually really has been a violation there. My trackpad. Oh, I missed this baby. There it is. Okay. So as you can see, the level system, look at the zone it's calling out, the same as your box, exactly the same. So this is what you can do when you come onto the charts. You could say, okay, the level system has called out a lifeline. Now I need to go see if it's a reversal, if it's a violation. And I dropped down to the 2 hour time frame, and look, I found what was happening, and I found the box. Let's go on to another seat, see if we can drop down. But you guys who have smashed reversals and smashed violations, you're probably a bit bored in this lesson because you're like, do you know what? I know what I'm doing. But it is just fun to see if your analysis marks up with, let's turn off Monday's boxes, with the lifeline. So red box, blue box, can we see anything? We've got a blue box right here. We've got a starting point there. No. Okay, you now got your starting points, which is nice and easy, right? Love that. Here, let's have a look. The starting point is there. Did the market give us 100% retracement? Yes, it did. Theoretically, ignore these boxes. I'm going to turn off the red boxes because they're noise. We've got a violation here. Theoretically, the starting point was broke. The market did 100% retracement. We should have sold there, right? We should have sold, but we didn't. We had a violation. That violation, that stop loss would have been up here for your violation. Are you all following me? Sevens if you are, yeah? You following me? So you're then amazing. So we should have sold at this box here, right there, but it didn't happen. The market came, broke through. We went, it touched the stop loss there, and then it went past it. Now can you see the level system has picked up that this is a violation, and quite what you should be doing, guys, if you find my little drawing tools, is you should be coming into this area for a buy and collecting your 60 pips. That level system has identified the violation. Okay. So are you, yes. So can you see here the word violation? Okay, so the level system will find those violations, but it also uses those the reversals for you as well. But it'll actually identify. So it pulls it all together, but it'll help you with your violations. That's absolutely correct. Okay, so that's really it. It's not complicated. You guys that know how to do reversals and all stuff like that, you probably thought, oh, that's really easy. But it's great for you if you're bringing in students to the academy. Get them to understand reversals and violations and say why they're practicing. Come and use the lifeline system to check. Okay, guys. If you've got any questions, you can message me privately. But what I'm going to do next week, we're just going to have an entire Q&A call on the level system. Okay. And we're going to briefly go over Mondays as well. They're really, really easy, but we'll briefly go over Mondays. But if you've come across any questions or you're still a bit unsure, next week is your like completely Q&A session. So if you want to go over any reversals, any continuations, you want to go over any violations, or you just want to go over the lifeline system, just come again next week, ask a question, because that's really what we're going to do. And then I'll see if I can get some practice sessions. Do you always start at the 4 hour? Yes. So the level system actually automatically just pulls it at the 4 hour. Okay. So you'll notice as soon as you go onto the lifeline system, here we go, let's go lifeline. Every single one of these should be on the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, it will automatically be there. Okay. So again, training wheels, when you've got the training wheels on, let's go on to a pair that we haven't looked at yet. You're going to pull it up. Okay. I mean, it's on the 4 hour time frame. You're going to put your boxes on and your starting point. Can I see anything on the red box? Actually can. Okay, so let's say you were going for a reversal, because that's what we should start out as always. On this red box, that was a breakout candle. There was a starting point with a green candle. Did the market give us 100% retracement? Yes, it did. Then you're going to pull it across and say, okay, what should you get on this box here? You should have got a buy. Let's have a look. My trackpad is just jumping across. So this is all you should do when you're learning and training, okay? Just come over to Lifeline and see what it spots. First of all, we're going to do the 4 hour. Let's see if we can see anything. Did it give us that buy? It went down, might have stopped you out. Let's have a look. It might have just touched you. And then it is giving you a small buy now. Let's drop the time frame down again and see if we can see anything else. And also let's have a look at the blue boxes. So I'm just going to delete that. This is literally all you should be doing on your training wheels, seeing if you can find what the scanner is picking out for you. Let's have a look here, blue boxes, and turn the red ones off. Okay. Nothing in there to identify, so we can drop down again. Oh, hang on. No, drop down. Yeah, I think it was on these red boxes. I think it is. I think it's on these red boxes we've had a violation. We should have had a buy. And now it's going for a sell. So does that make sense what I'm doing? Just constantly marking up, looking back. Are all the available recordings available in the chat? Want to watch them all in one go? Yes, they're all available. I'll get them all out for you. They are in there somewhere, but we can repost them. Yet, Claire, you can, if you wait, that's absolutely fine as well. I mean, these are pending orders. So yeah, you can have a look. And like I said, Claire said you can drop down the time frame just to see what the market's doing, like this. Drop down your time frame. You'll have to scoot up your chart a little bit, but that's 5 minutes so you can see what it's doing. Let's go down here where it played out earlier. Let's go down to this one. AUD USD. We can drop it down to 5 minutes to see exactly when you can enter. So you've got the candle call out there. You would have got your email. If we drop it down to the 5 or 15 minutes, whatever you want to do. If we go back a little bit, there's a candle call. There it is. Okay, so then you would have got the call out. These candles now represent 15 minutes. You would have got a call out there that there was a violation. And then you can see each one of these represents 15 minutes. So I probably would have loved to have got in about there because these are buys. Anywhere like there would have been brilliant for you guys to take off, but have some fun with it. Okay, have some fun with it and just use it. If you're not confident on violations and you're not confident with reversals, then just use it as extra confirmation. Or if you're busy at work and you can't check the chart, the lifeline system has a really high success rate, really high. I just looked through all of these and I only found, oh, let me just turn that right. I only found one that actually hit stop loss out of all of these. That's how good the lifeline system is as well. So if you're busy, but I don't recommend you just to live off the lifeline system and take call outs and signals all day long, because you'll never ever learn, will you? You'll never ever learn just taking signals. So make sure that you are trying to find your own trades as well, but it's there for when you're busy, or if you're on holiday and stuff like that. Do you always do TP? That is all personal preference. That has to be your choice, whether you're going to do TP1, TP2, TP3. You know, have a look at the currency pair. If it's something you're familiar with and you know how it moves, make your decision on that. Entry point is your decision, anywhere in the colored zone. Take profit is your decision as well, just like your lot size is your decision as well. Okay, the things that are there for you is you've got your definite stop loss and you've got your definite take profits. If you've got time to move it, you can modify your stop loss. So if you're like, I'm not sure if it's going to make TP3, soon enough we'll have alarms on here. Okay, it won't be very long, and this continuation button is going to be turned into an alarm. And then you'll be able to click alarm and say, right, when it gets close to like TP1, let's say this number here, 1.76232, I'm going to set an alarm there. And then we can get the alarm directed to your phone as well. There's going to be a way where the alarm can get sent to your phone. And then you can be like, okay, I'm going to move it to TP2. It seems like it's doing well. So you can set alarms so you can modify your trades. And I promise you that's coming really, really soon. The developers of how these scanners work are making that button as we speak. Okay. It's just like your alarms that you get on TradingView if you use those. If you look too late, does it usually come back? No, if the trade's made its move, I don't wait and see if it makes it again. If it's made its move, it's made its move. I wouldn't go back and see if you can catch it again. I would look for a new trade. But remember, you've got your blue boxes and you've got your red boxes. You're going to always find a trade. Look, let's go. We'll do it now. Let's go and have a little session together. We've got like another 8 minutes until it's past. Let's see how many trades we can find in 8 minutes. Do you have any? You can call them out if you have any. Okay. Where are we on now? Let's go AUDJPY. Start at the top. Red boxes. Let's see. There they are. Red boxes. Ooh. Blue boxes. Here we go. Starting points. There. Okay, no starting points has been broke there. It's fine. Okay, let's go up a time frame. Okay, here we go, 2 hour time frame. Let's see this starting point here. Okay, the market has done 100% retracement there. Extend the box across. Few seconds, guys. Just ignore my dancing around trackpad. I'll get control of it in a minute. Okay, there we go. We have a trade. Okay, this red box here, starting point is there, as you can see, already marked out for you, because we've got the new features up here. Okay, starting point, red box, market did 100% retracement. It has not come back to this area. Okay, so we would go for a buy. Anywhere in this box would be your entry. You choose. Okay, and we could see if we could take this baby up. Let's have a look. Okay, you could see if you could take that up. So that was on the 2 hour time frame of AUD JPY. Okay, we've got Claire. GBP JPY, 1 hour. Let's go. That's one trade that we found. So if you miss a trade, this is the whole point of doing this exercise, just to say, if you miss a trade, it's okay. There's always trades to be found. Red box. Okay, 1 hour time frame. This red box. Yeah. We've got the starting point there has just been broke. Okay, it's been broke here for the first time. Let's see if we can get that box extended across. Okay, well done, Claire. That's brilliant. So it's broke the starting point here. We're going to wait for it to come back on a reversal and do that. Okay, but remember with violations, if you that's a buy that we're looking for on that red box. Okay, but on a violation, if it comes down and actually breaks past your stop loss, we're going to use that same zone, but this time what we're going to do is we're going to go for a sell, and that would be the violation. Okay, guys, so anyway, it hasn't. We're always going to go for the reversal first. So yeah, brilliant. Well done, Colette. You have found an amazing trade there for a reversal. So that's 2 trades that we found. Let's have another one. Let's go on UJ, see if we can see one. Let's move the starting point. Let's have a look at the blue boxes. Let's see. What do I see here? Okay. Starting points. Okay, let's get this starting point here. Come on, play nicely. There. Okay. So, starting point for this 100% retracement happened here. Okay. So we would have extended this blue box across. It would have been there. And we would have been looking for a nice sell. Okay. The market was meant to come back here and give us a nice sell. Our stop loss would have been this wick here. Okay, that would have been our stop loss if you see it, that one there. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the boxes off so there's less noise. Okay, so there was a blue box here. Starting point got broke there, gave us 100% retracement right there. So when it came back, we was looking for our sells, but it didn't. And then this wick here broke past the stop loss. So that way it was like, damn it, Okay, you've took me out, but it's okay now because it's turned into a violation. And look what happened. Same zone, went in for a beautiful buy. And on that one, you would have collected like 93 pips. Amazing. Amazing. Lovely, lovely violation then. Okay, let's just go for this last trade. Dina, amazing. Let's go. We're on the NZD USD. Okay, let's go. Let's look for it. NZD USD. Let's go. You're all enjoying levels, guys. I'm looking forward to speaking to you guys next week and hearing your questions. Okay, last red box. Let's have a look. Amazing, Bettina. Well done. Claire's loving levels. Okay, so you've got your starting point here, which is your last green candle. Yep, 100% retracement. Amazing. Well done. Extend that box across. There we go. And you're looking for a buy. Okay, you're looking for a buy. Let's draw this out. So when that market comes in, you're actually looking for your buys. Okay, and if the market goes past your stop loss, so you know what to do. If the market goes past your stop loss, which is there, you know it's turned into a violation and you're actually going to trade a sell instead. Okay, you guys know what you're doing. Amazing. All right then, guys, so I just wanted to pop over and first of all show you how violations and continuations and reversals worked, because if I showed you lifeline how it worked first, you might have taken the easy road, but actually that's all lifeline is. It's doing the hard work for you. It's the training wheels. It merges the reversals and the violations, and this candle here is when breakout is when a violation happens, and it helps you find your trades. Okay, so it's going to be your training wheels. If you wanted to get the here it is, somewhere in here. Is it here? There we go. Subscribe to notifications. If you've not got the alerts, subscribe to notifications. You're going to come here. You're going to put your email there. Okay. And then I've just got it on 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, you can send me emails. That's absolutely fine. And then anytime that this lifeline strategy is activated and there's a violation, you're going to get an email straight through to you, and then you know to go and have a quick look at the system. All right, guys, so I'll see you next week for our Q&A session. Really excited to have that. Go practice with the lifeline this week. Use it as your training wheels to get confirmation of your violations, and I will speak to you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.